previously on the What Inspires You tour.
We're in Virginia, home stretch. We've got less than 500 miles to go, and we'll be into DC early next week. Day 90, exactly. 10.8 miles left. So.
Remember day one, we were at Long Beach, standing in the back of the van. You said, "Man, I can't wait to get this thing going."
Yeah.
It's been a year in the making. So what's our plan for this morning? Final day. The last time we'll get a chance to say this.
Well, this morning we've got a lot of events planned. It's a busy day. We've got the ride, which is going to start in about 20 minutes, and then we're going to transition over to Safeway. We're doing a health fair event there where we're doing blood pressure screenings and really trying to educate underserved community that really needs this information. And then a short break, and then it's off to reception at the Capitol.
So who do you have here with you today?
This is Ben, driver, grill man, mechanic, vice president of the world, photographer extraordinaire.
So yeah, some of those great pictures we've seen from the road, all those are courtesy of Ben.
Ben took those photos, and couldn't have done it without him. He's been very helpful. And I've got my wife, Roxanne, who's in the kitchen, her father, Ron, and then Ryan, who's helped me put all this together.
The ride in was amazing. There was one last hill. There's always one last hill. That was a challenge, but I accomplished that. Traffic was a little dicey, a lot of traffic this morning, but we got to the Capitol, and I got to meet some kids that came up, and people heard that I was doing a bike ride across the U.S. They wanted their photo taken with me. I was blown away. I'm just a kid from Minnesota. I'm doing something I love, and it's amazing that I can have the impact that I do. Standing on the steps of the Capitol was a very precious moment for me. So many said that I couldn't do this. I got a lot of emails that said that, you know, as a dialysis patient for 27 years, you may not make it across the country, and I did. We're in Washington, D.C. at the Safeway grocery store. We've partnered with Safeway, One Economy. Amgen funded this event. Fresenius Medical Care is here. All of the ride partners have gotten together to talk about health disparities information and to distribute prevention and education information regarding the leading causes of renal failure.
We're really trying to make sure that people realize what their blood pressure looks like, and if they don't understand the term hypertension, we're educating them about that. But there's also a good number of people who are coming in who had no idea that they had pre-hypertension or stage 1 hypertension, so we're sort of telling them maybe they should go get a checkup, and you know, these are the types of foods you want to eat, things like that.
What we're trying to do right here with the laptops is we want people to sign on to PIC.tv and the beehive.org, our web properties, so that they can look at the health sections of those websites. So when they go on there, they can find out information about managing their diabetes, as well as finding out more information about kidney disease, chronic kidney disease, and basically just keeping up with their health in general.
Who'd you just meet with?
I met with Senator Al Franken from Minnesota, which was a huge pleasure, and I got to talk to Greta Van Susteren. I've been a fan of hers for a while, and really talked about health disparities information and how we can make a difference for Minnesotans as well as across the United States. We are at the reception in the Cannon Building on the Capitol Hill. We wanted to thank our sponsors, Fresenius Medical Care, Amgen Pharmaceuticals, One Economy, all the people that made this ride possible. And we got a chance to have an opportunity to talk with some senators and congresspeople, Congressman Davis, Senator Al Franken, really trying to drive education and prevention messaging here in Washington, D.C. We can make a difference in other people's lives just by doing simple things like becoming an organ donor. The median wait time for a kidney transplant is 5 years. If somebody with kidney failure deteriorates in the first 1 to 3 years. I've grown so much on this ride and learned so much about who I am and deep down what I have from the climbs, the struggles, the daily obstacles that I've had to overcome. I grow as an individual. I'm a better person today because of those experiences, because of this ride. I've aged, but I wouldn't trade that for anything in the world. They continue to inspire me, and I will continue to do what I do because of them.
There was not a doubt in my mind. You don't know how proud I am of you. Your mother was on your back the whole time, whispering in your ear, and I know that to be a fact. I couldn't be happier. I couldn't be prouder. I'm just grateful and glad that you're my son.
Great job. I'm proud of you. You've done something that most people wouldn't even think about doing.
You know that we're proud of what you've done and what you're doing, and we're behind you. I look forward to seeing many great things in the future and spending more time with you.
Hey Shad, congratulations buddy. I knew you could do it. I've seen you struggle ups and downs, but you finally made it. Thanks for bringing me along on your trip.
Both Bob and I are both so proud of what he's done and how well he's done it. And I don't think he knows that enough. And so I just keep trying to tell him, we're really proud of what you've done, and we do respect your drive to get as far as you've gotten.